Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Gio from Switchrpg.com. Today we are playing Triangle Strategy on the Nintendo Switch. We last left off, I think it's chapter 3 part 2. We have just entered the walls of the religious city Hyzant. And we've entered here, and Frederica, we've heard some strange noises, and here we are. Frederica says, what's that sound? Like a gong or something. Everyone else seems to know what it is. What?
Could this be?
Could this be what?
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Indeed. Hyzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzalia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing. The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzant, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Hyzantians are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The Holy State has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality. As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
Benedict
Before we
does
visit
not
the
believe.
Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
There we go.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
What?
Silent. Why?
I reiterate that typically, she would not be so much as allowed to attend. We ask for your understanding of our creed.
It's
You
not
mean
gonna.
to treat one of Glenbrook's
Yeah, we're not
delegates
doing
as
that.
if she weren't even there?
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
Okay.
My apologies.
I still think she's lying.
You needn't apologize. Let us do what we came here for.
We appreciate your understanding. Now then, let us show you to the palace.
Show me to the palace. I still think she has different motives for wanting to come here.
That is where the Hierophant resides.
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None save Minister Edor, who conveys their divine words to us.
Really? Let's take a look at this guy's profile. Saintly Seven is Minister of Domestic Affairs. He manages all matters related to the nation's public order.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolfort of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regna.
Did he say something? Hierophant. Leader of the Saintly Seven and Oracle of the Goddess. Little else known about the Hierophant, whose true form is shrouded with Mystery. He's like Oz. This is definitely Oz.
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Walford, we thank you for your gracious gesture.
Oh, what if there's like no one back there?
Overjoyed and
Or in there.
humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Walford and Hyzant have shared a deep bond ever since the Sultan War. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear
Maybe.
your true thoughts on the endeavor.
Oh no! Oh no! I think it a significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations. I think a valuable endeavor. Okay, profit everyone. I fear the intentions of the three nations are not aligned. They sense a storm is brewing on the horizon. Let's try this one.
I think it a significant
really
stepping
optimistic
stone toward
here.
peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least.
Yes.
Serenoa.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Norzelia. The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal. The goddess
Yet no one
always
can talk
watches
to
over
him.
those who believe in
Talk
her.
to his
May
face
you
or see his
all
face.
receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there is something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzant live in equality. They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh boy.
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well. Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
Do they actually live
Fascinating.
longer?
I would like to hear more about Hyzant's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable hands. Pray, show them around the ministry, and let them admire Hyzant's pursuit of life and magic.
Yeah, show me the magic. Alright, let's see what else we got. Zooming out. Oh, what's this? Whiteholm Castle. Let's take a gander here. Franny and Cordelia talk about their brother, Roland, in his absence. These people. Talking about me.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
Oh, they're not talking about me.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Uh-oh.
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
So these are the siblings of Prince Roland.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
Was that guy's name Franny? He doesn't seem very happy about what Prince Roland is doing. That didn't open anything else up, right? I think that should be it. Alright. The Ministry of Medicine we go. What's going on in the bush?
Look, a Rosellen. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
And she might talk.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
Yep.
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Ironic, considering the wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
Can she hear them talking about her?
What a splendid facility you have here. I can see why your nation excels in the medical arts.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
We cannot thank you enough for your generosity.
If I heard correctly, it sounds like you are researching life itself.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sights high.
Guess so.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other nations?
There is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible.
Wonderful. And would you be willing to share those results with others, should you achieve them?
If you believe in the goddess's teachings, yes. At least, that is what I would expect the Holy One to say.
So you would need people to convert.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
My apologies, but I must get back to work.
The experiment?
You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzant. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
Yeah.
Just a researcher, nothing more.
I feel like you're more. I like question
What's
everything.
his problem?
Saranoa, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
Wait, we were supposed to roam this area here. We didn't even get to do that. How are you faring, Frederica? Better than before, thank you, but I think I should like to rest in the shade for a spell. But of course, rest as long as you'd like. I should take a moment to get to know the city. Alright, some merchants are open. We'll take a peek at that. We're gonna talk to everybody. Everybody. What do you got to say, bro? It's rare for dignitaries to be allowed in the ministry. Take your time looking around. How are we? We're going in. We're even going in buildings we don't belong in. Alright, what's up with you? I just think to the Hierophant that we want nothing. Alright, Nothing there. That's okay. What about in here? Nothing. From the source to the shield and the thriving city between them, I can scarcely decide what has me most impressed. I can only imagine that people feel the same way, judging by the smiles on their faces. Oh, we do have a merchant there. Huh, wait a minute, I just saw something shining on the roof. Oh, I can get there. Okay, I can get there. Nice. I was like, what is going on? Welcome. How can I be of service today? Let's see what you got. Firestone. What do we have? Gold. It's 1170. Alright, I'm not exactly. I have 2 on hand. I think we'll hold off now. Alright, cool. What do you got? Have you seen the great big wall around the city? It's called the Goddess's Shield. It protects us from assault from anyone who would do us harm. Wait. Did I already go on this one? No. Hey, man. The goddess decides what those at the ministry should study so they do not squander their time pondering for themselves. Okay. Nothing in here either. I want to go in like every building. It must be nice having the freedom to run. Yeah, it is. It is nice, okay? I'll be so mad. What's down here? Can I make it there? Oh, excuse me. No? The source is just ahead. But you'll have to turn back. Only those with proper permission can enter. Okay, we'll need to get some permissions then. In Hyzanth, the goddess's teaching determine where you work. Even at the Ministry of Medicine, you are only allowed to research subjects decided by the goddess, though I cannot deny the significance of the results. Oh, no. Timber! Could the streets really be that safe for the city? In a city this wealthy? Wish I could say the same for Glenbrook. Speaking of which, we should get ourselves some souvenirs before we head home. I'm sure Father would be happy to know we thought of him. That's awesome. Alright, let's talk to some of the folks with the markers on them. I always knew that the goddess and her followers looked upon the Roselle with disdain, yet I cannot help but worry for my people. I find it difficult to understand why, in this nation that totally touts equality, the Roselle must suffer such discrimination. I suppose my ancestors did something so unforgivable that we have yet to earn the goddess's forgiveness. But the Roselle who committed those crimes have long since passed. In House Wolford, people are judged by their deeds and not the circumstances of their birth. Alright, let me, before I get on that, dude. What about you, man? As one of the Saintly Seven, I managed to manage the production and shipment of salt. That is to say, I single-handedly bear the burden of Hyzanth's finances. I can only imagine I was bestowed with such a venerable position in recognition of my unwavering faith to the goddess. Minister Sorcery oversees Hyzanth's dealings in salt, the foundation of their nation's wealth. It is a crucial job, even among the Saintly Seven. Cool. What about you, my friend? The goddess is on our side. Should another war rise, I know she would ensure the holy state's victory. What about Roland? What's up, man? The goddess's teaching condemned the Roselle to backbreaking labor at the source to atone for their crimes of their forebears. I know that is a way of their nation, and yet it doesn't sit well with me. Pray take care of Lady Frederica. I have no doubt this weighs heaviest upon her. Yeah, that's not good. That's not cool. Everyone in Hyzanth knows the goddess's teaching. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess's blessing. It's not wealth that drives Hyzanth, but the faith and happiness of her people. But what is it that brings people such happiness? I thought the answer different for everyone. It seems idealistic to think that a nation can be built on faith alone. If the people are left dissatisfied, will their faith not waver? But we cannot ignore wealth's importance in the equation. How has the holy state achieved such balance? Yeah, I thought happiness was different for everyone, but maybe they just align themselves somehow, some way. The answer is simple, following the teachings. Do so and you shall be blessed by the God himself. All who live in Hyzanth can see happiness that comes with those blessings. I see. Thank you. Yes, sir. Do the Saintly Seven have the people completely under their thumb? I don't know. Alright, I think that is gonna be it in this town. This is just between you and me, but not everyone is happy with Hierophant. Ooh. Though I honestly don't understand why. Okay. Okay, do tell more. Let's hear it all. You cannot pass me. What do you got to say? Alright. I mean, I'll turn back. Alright, that'll conclude. I had best regroup with the others. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
That's all the dude
It's
wanted.
quite the feat indeed. Serenoa has terrible taste when it comes to gifts.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence. We cannot let others know about his condition.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Indeed. We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger for the young lord's sake as well.
Oh. Oh.
What was that?
What the hell's going on?
It appears there is a stir around the ministry.
I shall investigate.
Oh, we got some action going on here. Oh boy. All right. Well, oh man, I really hate to get into a battle right here. This episode would be really, really long. So I think I'm actually going to end today's episode. It's not a very long one, but I didn't want you guys to miss anything, but I also don't want, like, this battle could be an hour, could be 45 minutes. This would just be a very long episode. So I'm going to end it here today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one where we take on a battle. Goodbye.